Filipino Conference.
Another packed show today. I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Calao.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
Davino, the show by Mamoy leaves. Mr. Moves puts it on. Unbelievable. Gemma on the left side. Oh, the pass! Starting another one. Bakunas rejecting Estevo for the play.
Lucky number 13 for the undefeated Cleveland Cavaliers this season. The Cavs extend their perfect start after beating the short-handed Philadelphia 76ers 114-106. Donovan Mitchell made sure the Cavs remained unscathed by scoring 11 of his 23 points in crunch time. Spida finished with a near triple-double here as he also grabbed 13 rebounds and dished out 9 assists. Darius Garland also tallied 25 markers, 5 boards, and 6 dimes for the Cavs. Rookie Jared McCain tried to carry the Sixers, though, with a career-high 34 points as Joel Embiid and Paul George sat this game out due to injury management. Cleveland is the 6th team in NBA history to start a season with 13 wins in a row. They will try to get their 14th straight victory when they face the Chicago Bulls on Saturday. And here's what Cleveland head coach Kenny Atkinson had to say about Cleveland's win number 13.
I was really happy with us. We kept sharing the ball. Like, even though it wasn't going in, we kept making the right play, making the right pass. And then the beginning of that third quarter, I thought we came out and got some stops. I thought Isaac was huge. We picked up our pressure. We were just too passive in the first half. We had a honest talk at halftime. We showed some clips. They just weren't feeling us. They were running where they wanted to. They were. We had no ball pressure. Our energy was low. Our physicality wasn't great. And these guys they're a winning group, and they turned it up again. I thought Isaac was super important. Putting the pressure on the ball.
Wow, Chess. No LeBron James anymore, but with Spida leading the charge 13 in a row for Cleveland.
They came out swinging.
Yeah, they
All
did.
right.
Woo.
We're going to move over to Giannis Antetokounmpo, who was simply unstoppable as he carried the Milwaukee Bucks past the Detroit Pistons. Final score here, 127-120, with the Bucks winning in overtime after being down by as many as 18 points. The Greek Freak scored a whopping 59 points, the most by any player so far in the early goings of the season. He shot 21 of 34 from the field and 16 of 17 from the free throw line. Giannis' insane stat line also includes 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Ironically, the Bucks almost lost in regulation after Giannis committed a foul in the final second. But Ronald Holland, the second, missed both his free throws that would have put the Pistons on top. This is the first time this season Milwaukee has won consecutive games. They improved to 4-8 in the standings, just a game behind Detroit. Here's what Giannis had to say after his explosive performance.
The thing about me is, and I always struggle with this, is when to be aggressive and when not to be aggressive. Like, coming out of the game with Boston, I was extremely aggressive, tried to get downhill, try to get to my spots. That did not work as well. Coming out with the game of Toronto, you have a choice. As a leader, you have a choice to make. In order for you to win a game, you got to get everybody involved. We shot 63s. Guys was involved, got some good shots. We didn't make as many as I thought we could make, but we won the game, right? So I'm able to, at times, do both, be selfless. Now, coming to this game, I realized, I got to be aggressive. Come right off the gate, try to be aggressive, try to get to my spot, try to kind of set the tone for everybody else that they have to guard me tonight. And while I was doing that, that was not working. We were down by 15, 18. Then coming out of the second half, I'm like, okay, I have to, within the game, still keep my aggressiveness, but keep on moving the ball. Then the ball was moving, everybody was getting energy. You know, they were defending better. And then we got back to the game. Now, as a leader, you know, and a guy that's very competitive, do you keep on going in that you know, with that energy, with that mentality? I realized that, you know, I had to switch up. Again, in the fourth quarter, I had to be more aggressive. I had to get more downhill, get to my spots, and you know, sometimes you got to be able to do both. Sometimes you got to sacrifice yourself for the team. Sometimes you got to be extremely aggressive for the team. You know, sometimes being as selfish might be a selfish thing. You know, sometimes your teammates want you to be aggressive. But at the end of the day, like in a game, you have to be able to do both. You got to be able to read the game, read the energy, read your teammate, you know, and just be able to do both. Be aggressive, and sometimes you got to move the ball.
Woo! 59 from the Greek Freak. Meanwhile, French phenom Victor Wembanyama had his own out-of-this-world performance for the San Antonio Spurs. It took the alien just 26 minutes to tally a career-high 50 points as the Spurs defeated the Washington Wizards 139-130. Wemby's offensive surge includes 8 three-pointers made, which is also his personal best. The 20-year-old superstar likewise entered the record books by becoming the 4th youngest NBA player to score 50 or more, behind Devin Booker, LeBron James, and Brandon Jennings. And here's Spurs interim coach Mitch Johnson talking about Wemby's career outing.
Yeah, the gravity that he occupies or pulls is very unique. So when he makes shots from, you know, away from the basket, it's just going to continue to pull that gravity for sure.
You catch yourself at times still saying how amazing it is to see a guy that size do what he's doing out on the perimeter and ball handling, just his overall amazing skill set.
For sure. I don't know much during the game.
Right.
Stressed out about the 130 points we were giving up, but he's a unique talent for sure.
San Antonio's win comes on the heels of their the update on the medical status of head coach Greg Popovich. In a statement, the team said that their longtime coach suffered a mild stroke on November 2 at San Antonio's Frostbank Center. But the team adds Coach Pop has already started rehabilitation and is expected to make a full recovery. No timeline has been provided for his return. Popovich is in his 29th season coaching the Spurs. He has won 5 NBA championships and holds the league record for most wins by a coach. Get well soon, Coach Pop.
Get well soon to Coach Greg Popovich. Just definitely an icon and a legend already. And with Wemby scoring, you know, playing the way he's playing, hopefully he gets well soon and be back on the hard court. 8 more games on tap in the NBA.
Here's a look at the scores. The Orlando Magic win their 4th game in a row after beating the Indiana Pacers 94-90. The OKC Thunder keep their winning ways even without big man Chet Holmgren as they defeat the short-handed New Orleans Pelicans 106-88. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bulls weather the New York Knicks rally to come away with a 124-123 dub. Over in Brooklyn, Jason Tatum leads the charge for the Boston Celtics as they notch a 139-114 win over the Nets.
In Houston, the Rockets use a big second half to take down the LA Clippers 111-103, while De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis put up huge double-doubles in the Sacramento Kings 127-101 dub over the Phoenix Suns. 2 more games here as Shaedon Sharpe and Donovan Clingan both had career nights in the Portland Trail Blazers 106-98 victory over Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And lastly, the King, LeBron James, takes charge once more with another triple-double in the LA Lakers 128-123 win over the Memphis Grizzlies, who were without Ja Morant.
A 5-set thriller in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. We tell you about the match between the Choco Mucho Flying Titans and the Galeries Tower High Risers when play-by-play returns. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Play-by-Play, only here on One News. After a dominant performance in the elimination round of UAAP men's basketball, De La Salle Green Archer star Kevin Kiambao now has his sights set on the second window of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. KQ posted on social media this photo, which shows him presumably on his way to the training camp. On the image, he wrote, "Para sa bayan," along with the Philippine flag. Gilas Pilipinas will begin training tomorrow at the Inspire Sports Academy in Calamba, Laguna. The team hopes to build on their dominant wins against Hong Kong and Chinese Taipei in the first window last July. On November 21, the team will have its first real test against New Zealand, who is ranked 22nd in the world and is also undefeated in 2 games so far. Then, on November 24, Gilas will host Hong Kong. Head coach Tim Cohn notes the need to build chemistry again amid the team's short preparation time.
Well, it's actually only 5 days of preparation, not 2 weeks. So it's always challenging, but we keep talking about the continuity of the program, and the preparation that we have is cumulative. The key that we want is to try to elevate our game every time we come into a new window. We want to be better from the first window to the second, from the second to the third, and then the third going into next year. We want to continually elevate as we become more familiar with each other. We have more practice time with each other. We have more video work with each other, and we have more game experience with each other. So that's why the 15, the 14-man pool has stayed constant as much as possible.
The Meralco Bolts are back in the winning column after escaping Korean squad Busan KCC Aegis in Group B of the East Asia Super League. The Bolts trailed by as many as 9 points in the fourth quarter before staging a furious rally to close the gap. Bong Quinto connecting from beyond the arc to tie the game at 80 all with 31 seconds left. Meralco was then able to get a stop on the other end before new import Akil Mitchell split his charities with 6 seconds to go. Busan tried to go for the win but fell short, and the Bolts were able to escape with an 81-80 victory. Mitchell dazzled in his Bolts debut, tallying 33 points and 22 rebounds. The win puts the Bolts at second in the Group B standings with a 2-1 record.
More Spikers turf action coming your way tomorrow at the United Sports Arena in Pasig City at 4 p.m. The PGJC Navy Sea Lions will go up against the Savoj Spin Doctors. Savoj hopes to bounce back after getting its first loss last Saturday. Then at 6 p.m., as you can see on your screens, it will be a powerhouse matchup between the Eco Oil La Salle Green Oilers and the Signal HD Spikers. Signal looks to deal the 4-0 La Salle its first loss in the Invitational Conference. And you can catch all the games live on One Sports Plus and, of course, on the Pilipinas Live app.
Coming up, some mesmerizing highlights are coming your way courtesy of the NBA, EASL, and the PVL. Stay tuned on Play-by-Play. Welcome back. You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. The Choco Mucho Flying Titans get their first win in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. The Flying Titans overcame a tough stand by the Galeries Tower High-Risers, winning in 5 grueling sets, 27-29, 25-20, 25-19, 17-25, and 15-12. CC Rondina closed the game out for Choco Mucho, scoring the team's last 2 points, but it was Kat Tolentino who top scored for the Flying Titans with 27 points on 20 attacks and 7 huge blocks. She also had 10 excellent digs. As a team, Choco Mucho had a total of 22 rejections in the victory.
Well, siyempre, sobrang happy pa rin ako kasi alam ko na kung ano yung nagiging gusto naming sa blocking talaga na kukuha namin. May mga bagay na talaga kaming hindi pa umaangat, pero sabi ko nga sa player ko, kasi ang pagkasandalo talaga namin is yung blocking namin ngayon. Kaya kung ano man yung kailangan namin pang-improve, pasensya lang. Siyempre, sobrang thankful ako sa nagtiwala sa akin yung mga player ko sa sistema kasabla.
I think it's just sticking to Coach Dante's blocking system. Ever since, even last year, that's what I've been trying to work on, and I just have to stick with the process, and I think sticking to the system and trusting the team is what got us there.
Fast, we've got the NBA, the East Asia Super League, and the PVL in today's highlight reel. Let's start in Philly. It was the Donovan Mitchell show. Look at that crossover over to rookie Jared McCain, making him touch earth. Let's take a look one more time. Boop! And then the dagger three with a minute left in the fourth. Cleveland, 13 wins in a row. Up next, in Portland, Jeremy Grant with the ball here. The step back jumper misses, and look at that, Shaden Sharp. Woo! With that follow-up. Ooh, that one-handed slam. Sharp finishing with a career-high 33 points here as he led Portland to a 106-98 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up next, how about the Greek Freak? Picking it up on a switch. Oop, the spin, and then the two-handed flush in the first quarter. They were down 12, but what a first quarter for Giannis, scoring 22 points in the first, the most in his career. He, as Cheska said earlier, 59 points in the Bucks' overtime, much-needed win against the Pistons, just 5 shy of his career-high 64 points. And of course, Greek Freak trying to do everything in his power to bring the Bucks back to the promised land and get more wins. Okay, now from the NBA to the EASL, how about this? Bon Quinto, clutch 3 here. Take a look at this play. The kick out to Karam, good swing pass right away to Quinto. Bang, bang, bang. Woo, big 3. Mitchell to Karam, quick pass, good swing. Ends up with Quinto launching the 3-ball. He had 8 points, including 2 threes, and Meralco also winning this game here. And the final score was 81-80 against the Busan KCC Gis. And now, lastly from the PVL, from the EASL. Ooh, how about that one? Ooh, what a kill block. But nope, it wasn't a kill block. Let's take a look at this rally. And then, there is that kill block. Pecaña on Isa Jimenez to give Choco Mucho a 2-point lead at 12-10. It was in the 5th set, thrilling 5-set match here. And the Flying Titans would go on to win the match, and Pecaña would finish with 7 blocks in this big win over Galeries Tower. Okay, 5 plays to choose from. Cheska, anything piquing your interest there?
I am a big fan of hustle and perfect timing and Shaden Sharp.
Ooh, yeah.
With that follow-up, not giving up on the, not just watching.
Yes.
Going for that rebound and that dunk. But can I give
which one?
Honorable mention?
Okay, go ahead. Sige lang. Honorable mention.
Sorry, honorable mention.
Kanino?
To Akil Mitchell.
Akil Mitchell.
For not forcing the play.
Tapos, seeing
and
na Anjo Karam.
To...
Ako, Anjo Karam, yung extra pass ni Anjo Karam. Kasi he could have taken that 3 and then in extra pass. Ito, Akil Mitchell will draw the double team.
He had
Karam
so
open and 3.
Yeah,
Swing pass. Bon Quinto. Ball movement. Dagger yun eh, 30.9 left and Meralco
mention, honorable
winning.
mention,
Congratulations to Coach Luigi Trillo and the Bolts.
All right. Speaking of the PVL, it is Throwback Thursday again. Last week we showed you part 1 of PVL stars signing their
remember,
old
yeah.
photos. Well, tonight we have part 2. Watch this.
Ay! Kaya pala ako yung pinili. Sino ka? Ay! Kaya pala ako yung pinili. Sino ka? Ito yung first ever training camp ko sa NU. Last playing year ko to ang alam ko. Sa Baguio. Tapos wala lang, parang feeling ko ang aesthetic na itsura ko. Tapos ngayon, titingnan ko, ang jejemon mo. Ganon. V-neck ka pa, ganon. Sino ka dyan nga, Mare? Salamin ka pa nalalaman.
Wow! Mama ni Gail Valdez to. I miss ulit. Na-miss ko si tita. Oo nga, ang galing. I think sana college pa ako. Ay, rookie or second year? Second year college. I think kumakain ata kami noon ni tita and then kay Gail. Parang may merienda ata kami noon. I think ano pa ako dito? 17 years old pa ako dito. Diyos ko, ilang taon na ako, 31 years old. Oo nga nakakamiss yung mga ganito.
Kabuhok ko! Pareho ng buhok. Inaantay ako dito eh. Pero may inaantay ako sa tapat nung dorm namin to. Sinang Aisa yata. Pak, ganda oh. Same hair. Tsarek. Pero may kulay pa yung buhok ko dito. Kulay yata ako dito ng ng blonde. Tinry ko lang, di ko na binalik, di ko na inulit. Ayoko na. Okay na to.
Hindi ko mapakita sa inyo to. Actually, hindi ko na nga maalala. Pero, for sure college ako nito kasi pixie cut pa ako. And, parang nakaupo ako sa isang cart, no? Sa airport. Pero mukha namang masaya ako dito kasi nag-selfie ako. Yeah. Nene days. Di na ako nagpapa-short ulit eh. Pero, may mga tao nagsasabi, pa-pixie cut ka ulit or something. Pero, let's see, magpa-poll tayo. Joke.
Oh my God! Saan niyo ito nakuha? Pakita ko sa inyo to, guys. Ayan na. Kita niyo naman yan ha. Well, alam niyo naman guys, ganito talaga tayo. Mga Jeje days natin. Ito talaga yun. Hindi ko masyado mapakita pero ayan, bear with me. Ako lang to. Support.
More. Actually, guys, I wanna see Chess Caliton na... Sige na, ako din. Picture ko nung may bangs pa ako. Wailing ako. Sige na.
Somewhere out there is a photo of me covering the NCAA, doing courtside in the NCAA with pigtails.
Hinahanap ko,
And-
ibang hair pa. Like, sina Remy or si Mika. Si Mika, pixie cut eh.
I also had a pixie cut when I was
Really?
doing
May face?
courtside in the PBA, I think circa 2010, 2009.
Really ba? Talaga?
Yes.
Gahanap ako ng
Marami ng transitions yung buhok ko. So, wag na. Okay na, guys. na-feel ko yung ano ni Mika with a pixie cut.
Pero funny yun. Ako, also si Remy and Ivy, of course. Emmy saying some expletives there.
See, the bleeping.
The bleeping, yeah.
For Ivy and...
Ivy, Remy.
Wait, can I just say though,
Go.
yung kay Remy,
Yes.
I
blonde.
mean, sometimes when the lighting is really good, you just want to take a
Yung
photo.
picture.
So yun yung ginawa niya. I gets ko yung kay Remy.
Direct, i-zoom in mo to. Gusto mo ng lighting? Ako na, magpapakita. Ito na. Ayan, Chess. Ito na po. Ayan, with the bangs, Chess. What can you say?
Ilan taon ka niyan?
Basta. Basta bagets pa ako niyan. Hindi ko na maalala ng year. Mga 2008 siguro. 2008.
Sure ka?
May bangs pa.
Sure ka,
Tingnan
2008
mo, wala
yan?
nang bangs eh. Ikaw, gusto ko ikaw ha?
Wag na.
Next time.
Okay
Sige
na, guys.
Fine,
We have made it this
fine.
far.
Okay. That's all from us tonight. You can catch us again tomorrow at 9 p.m. It's Friday, Chess, the end of the week. For play-by-play of today's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News. That's Signal TV Channel 8 on SD and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Pilipinas Live.
That's right. I'm Andre Felix. No more bangs.
And I'm Cheska Liton Calao. Thank you for watching.
Good night.